Hey Capricorn, it's Lisa from Soul Searcher Tarot, and I'm here to do your February 2021 general reading. It's only general, so it won't resonate with everybody, but take what does, leave what doesn't. I'm sorry about the whole hat thing. In the Northeast, we've had some snow, and I got two dogs that love being in it, so me and the family were out there funning in the snow, and ooh, I was never going to get my hair back into any kind of shape before I could get in here. And right now I'm freezing. So hold on for a second. Okay, everybody. And just to let you know that I started doing mid-month love readings. So if you'd like to come in and see that, that would be great. And if you enjoyed this reading, if you could give me a thumbs up, a share, subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Hit the little dingy bell, and that way you can be notified when I put another video on. And also, it's very possible I might be changing I'm pretty definitely going to do it, changing my channel name to something like, I'm thinking Coffee and Cards with Lisa. So, what do you think about that? Any ideas? I'd love them. I'm going to do it before the next month reading. Alright, so what do we have here for Capricorn? What do we have for Capricorn? Can you tell me about Capricorn? Alright. Okay, we got Temperance, Five of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. And now in the present energy, what do we have for Capricorn? What do we have for Capricorn in the present energy? The Seven of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Page of Swords, and the possible future for Capricorn. Tell me about the possible future for Capricorn. Four of Cups, the Tower, and the Five of Wands. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got going on here. Well, it looks like in the past energy, you may have been trying to keep your patience, keep balance in regard to whatever that you may have had going on. And there's a situation where you were feeling like you were being left out of something, possibly at work, maybe school. I guess that's a possibility. But you're trying to move yourself away from rough waters. You're trying to like move yourself away from this feeling left out feeling. But you're doing it patiently, you're doing it calmly. You're not trying to like, go whole hog into, quick movements and making a lot of decisions that might not benefit you, so you're just trying to be calm about it. And I do see you working really hard towards something, knowing that if you put enough effort into it, it's going to actually, wow, I lost that word. It's going to be good for you if you put enough work into it. And now in the center, I have this Lover's card. Now this could be a choice of a partner. This could be somebody you have an incredibly tight bond with. But it could also be a platonic relationship, not so much romantic. But it could be almost like a choice in how you are making a big decision. But if it is a person, it's a very strong bond with that person. I feel like you got a communication. So if you are working hard towards something. And you're trying to get out of the choppy waters here, and you have a communication. It may have come from this person in regards to the work you're putting into something. But I feel there might be some kind of disappointment in regard to it coming up in the future. Because maybe you're just feeling like you could have had more, or you could have received more, or got more. It didn't come out to as fruitful as you thought it would be. Then the Tower hit. I feel like this was among a lot of struggle. Alright, so when the Tower came down, whatever was going on was definitely like you struggling towards something, or struggling for that not to happen, maybe. But, you were disappointed about whatever situation it was. The Tower came down, and then you were like, kind of like fighting to keep it from going completely. And like you were being pushed, something was pushing back on you. Possibly people were getting in your way. I don't know if this is like a corporate thing or a job, a business. Let's see if we can clarify. Alright, Spirit, what do you have for Temperance for Capricorn, February 2021? What can you tell me about Temperance for Capricorn, February 2021? What can you tell me about Temperance? Five of Coins. And the Two of Cups. You're being patient, but you still feel like you've lost something. Like something kind of like almost slipped through your fingers. Like you could be left out of a situation. Maybe there was a decision that was being made and you were left out of it. But I still feel like you were forming a bond with somebody. Now again, this could be on the job, in a business, in a relationship. But even though you're being patient towards something, there's still a part of you that feels like you've missed out. What's this Five of Pentacles? What's this Five of Pentacles here for? For Capricorn. What's Five of Pentacles here for Capricorn? The Eight of Swords. Oh well. And the Five of Staffs. Okay. Well, you're feeling stuck about a situation. So this could be, I don't know, possibly work related, but there's definitely some conflict going on with whatever situation this was. There's a lot of conflict, and you're trying to, and I think you did, push your way out of it. All right, with the Six of Swords. Why is Six of Swords here for Capricorn? Why is Six of Swords here for Capricorn, please? All right. So I think you had to make some hard decisions. Definitely had to push through and make harder decisions than you thought necessary. Maybe it's leaving a job, or maybe it's getting rid of that partner, or handling things in a different way. But then you're kind of feeling sad about what you left. Like you're really feeling like, you lost a lot of stuff. You put a lot of effort in and you lost a lot of stuff. But you need to know that, it's not all gone. You still have, it's not all lost. You still have some stuff. So now the Seven of Pentacles. What can you tell me about the Seven of Pentacles for Capricorn? What can you tell me about the Seven of Pentacles for Capricorn? February 2021. Ten of Staffs and Death. You're carrying a large burden, huge. But things are going to be changing. Okay? So the burden that you're carrying now, it could be somebody else's burden. But very likely it's yours. And you're just carrying a very large burden. But I think something's changing in soon. What about these lovers? What can you tell me about the lovers for Capricorn? What can you tell me about the lovers for Capricorn? The Ace of Coins and the Seven of Cups. Well, lovers is a card of options, and so is the Seven of Cups. And this Ace of Coins is showing you a new beginning to grow something, to make something fruitful and beneficial. So I feel like this change, and even though it's hard on you right now, you're going to pick the right options. Now it could be the right person, the right, business partner, the right business. Whatever those options are, it could be fruitful for you. And what about Page of Swords? Why is the Page of Swords here for Capricorn? Why is the Page of Swords for Capricorn? Well, that was the Tower. And the Fool. Wow, okay. Alright, the Tower is clarifying the Page of Swords. So I feel like that was a communication. And whatever that communication was, kind of brought the Tower in. And you made the decision to step out on something else. Like, you're not letting it hold you back. You're just saying, okay, well, I know I can be successful regardless, so I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to let it hold me back. Now this Four of Cups, a little bit of disappointment. So yeah, if the Tower came there, and again it came here, so yeah, I guess you were feeling kind of disappointed, whatever the situation was. But I feel like you definitely feel like you could actually push through it. The Seven of Swords and the Magician. The way it feels, this Seven of Swords is more like, not like lies, not like stealing, but just something wasn't what it seemed to be. So it wasn't as clear as it should have been. So it's almost like, maybe somebody got away with something that didn't benefit you. And that's why you're feeling like a little bit disappointed about the situation. And that's why the Tower comes in. But you do have the Magician here. So this is like you being able to use your resources. You're being able to find out, it's like a self-awareness that you're able to find out what you need to do to push through on this. That you have everything that you need, and it's just a matter of, homing that in and, like, tacking that down. What about the Tower here for Capricorn? Why is the Tower here for Capricorn? Okay, the Hermit and the Five of Swords. You're going to go within. You're going to take some time to think alone, to not have to, not to like be around anybody. You're not like putting yourself in any kind of isolation, but you definitely need to go in your own mind and your own thoughts and figure it out. But then you actually have this Five of Swords, and this always makes me feel like, you're going to push through at all costs. You're going to win at all costs. So when you go into that deep state of thinking, you're going to push through. And what about this Five of Wands? This is like another conflict. It's very, very conflicted. Conflicted. Five of Wands, what we got? Oops. Oh, well, these fell out. It's the Ace of Staffs, the Two of Staffs, and the Queen of Staffs. Wow. There's like a lot of fiery passion. It's definitely something that could start new. Looking forward to your plans, making your plans, and keeping almost like the diagram in your head and knowing what you plan on doing. Now, I don't know if this is a person in your environment, if this is your energy. Someone who's very strong and charismatic and happy and funny. It doesn't have to be a man or a woman. Like I said, this could be you. But somebody that you might be working with to make things smooth out a little bit. All right. See if I can get any advice from Spirit. What kind of advice do you have for Capricorn, February 2021? Advice for Capricorn, February 2021. Oh, all right. Got the Moon, Four of Coins, the World, and Imagination from Soul's Journey Oracle cards. I feel like you need to go into your intuition to be able to, use your gut feelings. Use your gut instincts. You maybe want to not make it so easy to, you don't want to give up anything else. You might want to be a little bit more frugal in your next step. And you're definitely feeling like there can be achievement, perfect balance, if you just take the stride slower or slowly, using your gut, not, being a little bit more frugal, then things will balance out for you. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Okay. And maybe in all this, you need to use your imagination to make things come through for you a little bit easier. All right, Capricorn. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this reading. There's a lot of stuff going on. But if you enjoyed it, if you can give me a thumbs up, a share, subscribe. If you're new to my channel and you enjoyed it, I hope to see you again. And if you do subscribe, can you give it a little dingy button? And I'll let you know when I post one. And again, if you have been here before, I do appreciate the support. It means a lot. Thank you so much.